Hey everyone, welcome. This is 8-Bit Shinobi, and I got a special guest, Sam. He's got a Indiegogo project going on. So, if you're like me, who suffers from joint pain and migraines, check out our friends JL Cannabis. They got everything to help you grow and all the stuff. It's completely legal here. I don't know if it's legal where you're at. Is it legal? Is marijuana legal?
No, it is not.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I know.
What
Well,
you
that's
think
Texas
with
for you.
you think with Canada doing it, they would follow suit.
Yeah. It's like it's becoming one of those things where it's like I don't know how much longer we can keep fighting that.
Yeah.
Like it just feels like it's so popularized right now. So yeah, I don't know. Time will tell.
Oh, we got hello, Mickey M, Amy, Cassandra. So, I'm doing a little gaming tournament. If you haven't seen this before, this is my arcade cabinet, custom made. So the one you'll get will have decals on it. This is just the one we bring to shows, and I don't want to wreck any stickers bringing this around. So, it's gonna be fun. All the links are in the description. We now carry Dragon Ball Super cards. We have singles. We got Pokemon. And we now have Yu-Gi-Oh in our store.
Oh,
The
heck
link
yeah.
is in the description. It's pretty cool. We're growing with the card games, so we're gonna be at Fanatic. No, we're gonna be at PopX first from June 24th to the 26th. We're Dragon Ball Super question mark. Oh, yeah, it's a card game. It's pretty cool. So it's essentially like Magic, but the character cards act as your mana.
Okay.
So you
That's really rad.
basically tap them. So anyways, we're running a really cool gaming tournament. We're going to have 3 television sets and 3 consoles. Hopefully we'll be able to bring this bad boy. It all depends if we can get a truck. So it'll be a whole lot of fun. We got over 100 dollars in gift cards for local vendors. So by coming in, you're playing some awesome games, kicking butt, and you could win $100. And the jackpot keeps growing.
That sounds fun. That sounds really cool.
And we're also going to be at Fanaticon on the 14th. We're also going to have a tournament. So the PopX is going to be at the Nepean sportsplex, and Fanaticon is going to be on the convention center on Coventry. If you guys are in the area or traveling, definitely check it out. There's going to be a lot of cool stars. Geoff Isherwood, my good friend, is going to be at PopX. There's a couple other people going. I haven't had time to check the list. I just know he's gonna be there because I helped I helped the owner. I know the owner of the con book him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and Abby Hagar, who did Care Bears, is gonna be at Fanaticon. Robert Boxsteel is gonna be at Fanaticon too, and he did Sauron and Kazar for the X-Men. He's pretty cool.
Oh, that's rad. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
my artist dropped off an art of Sauron that she did, and he
Hmm.
came all the way over to our table to shake her hand.
Oh, that's so cool.
Back before COVID, I'm pretty sure now it's just a fist bump or something.
Yeah. Just like you're like 10 feet away, just being like, "Hey,
So
that
I'm
looks great."
gonna put your your page up
Okay.
so you can tell us a little bit about what is it, screen share. I've been a little rusty. I haven't been doing these in a while, so
Hey, that's
just bear
okay.
with me, people. Let's see. There we go. Share. All right. So can you see it?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So do you want me to play the video? Or do you want to talk about it first?
Yeah, I can talk about it. So
Okay.
this is our comic. This is our baby, as it were. This is the Kickstarter page for Quetzalcoatl. This is uh really just a big like labor of love. Mickey and myself a couple years ago just decided to just finally like sit down, start writing out a comic book, and we found an artist, Anna. We found her on Instagram, and then we just started putting the screws to it, starting to see like what we could do. We got the first issue funded back in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
And we were all ready to go. We were all ready to send stuff out, start getting things
Mm-hmm.
going, and then 2020 happened.
Oh God, 2020 screwed me so.
Yeah, we had I believe there was somebody who was going to print t-shirts for
Mm-hmm.
the campaign. They unfortunately had to close their business. Somebody who was going to print our comics, unfortunately, they also had to close their
Oh,
business. So it was a whole year where we were like, we're trying to get these out there. We're trying to get it to you guys. We were finally able to do all of that. And then, yeah, it wasn't too long ago that Mickey and I said that, let's just go for broke. We have the first like 5 issues
mm-hmm.
of this story written. So it's
Mm-hmm.
essentially like act 1 of our story. And that's what this Kickstarter campaign is for. It's for the first 5 issues. So we are going to get the first issue one more time, and then the 4 extra preceding ones. We've got all bunch of goodies. We've got a whole lot of cool stuff planned out for y'all. Um, yeah, this was just like a big undertaking that honestly, like it's so cool to also see like a lot of support, come out for us.
That's amazing. I know it's like really hard because I've been working on my projects too, and it's
Yeah.
like we tried to do a virtual con, and it was just like everything that was trying to stop me was stopping me. You got all these people. I'm like, you think you'd have anything better to do than trying to stop my event? But that's another story.
Yeah, but like that's one of those things too. Just like, when you're so passionate about
Mm-hmm.
something and when you
Yeah,
really, really want to put something out there, and then it just feels like there's all these like stumbling blocks that start, coming your way that you didn't really think about.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's a lot of work. It's not for the faint of heart, and obviously this is making comic books. We're
Mhm.
doing this, kind of for fun. We want to get our story out there and our names out there. But yeah, it's been a challenge, but a
And
fun
it's
challenge.
like these characters are like a part of you. Like I'm like
Hmm.
you're reading it, Mike. You're like you feel for this character, and it's like you're putting your heart and soul into it.
Yeah, yeah.
Would you like me to play the Kickstarter video now?
Yes, please.
All right.
Hi, thank you so much for coming to the Kickstarter page for Quetzalcoatl Volume 1. Quetzalcoatl is a Latina comic who follows a young woman named Nepean who discovers secrets of her ancestry and how they relate to a giant feathered serpent. It was important for Nepean to be relatable to people in her culture, and even though her problems may be otherworldly, they still can draw parallel to our own lives. In the first issue, we saw Nepean confront death, deal with family issues, identity issues, isolation, and now we get to see the rest of her story unfold. We've got tons of rewards, so make sure to check those out below. Everything from stickers, physical and digital copies of the entire volume, pins, and get this, you could even be in the comic. Yeah, with dialogue and everything. This comic is emotional and so very topical. We have a beautiful story to tell, and we just need your help to tell it. So whether you donate or share, any little bit helps. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us right here on Kickstarter. See you in comic book stores soon.
Wow, that was pretty epic.
I know when my partner Mickey decided to put that out there, he showed me like the test run right before he sent it off, and yeah, that was really cool. That was really cool to see.
So what inspired you for the character and just the world that you built?
So Mickey and I, we love comic books. He was really inspired by Stan Lee's original run on Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Like he had just started reading the whole thing, and he was like telling me all about it, and I was like, yeah, that sounds really cool. Like really wanted to do something like that. And then when we finally decided to like start writing it, I believe it was already after it was when Black Panther came out.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So like we saw the movie, we came together, we're like, hey, like that was really cool. I want something like that, but like for us,
Mm-hmm.
and we didn't want to copy it, but we really wanted to like stay true to like our heritage, to our own histories. We wanted to, honor like our families. And so, yeah, we decided to kind of put as much into, put as much of our story into this comic.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, so here, like you're seeing, these are the covers that our artist Anna, she, we just like we came to her and be like, hey, like this is gonna be the vibe. This is what we're doing with the issue. We write the issue, and then she'd come back to us with these just incredible covers. This one, this is issue number 3. This one was actually inspired by the poster for the old monster movie Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman.
Oh, nice. I really like those old monster movies. Like I remember as a kid, we used to watch the Munsters, and then there was the Addams Family, and then they had the movie in the 90s.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I love those.
And when we were in high school, our teacher let us read Bram Stoker's Dracula and watch the movie.
Did you know that they're doing this thing? Dang it, I forget what it's called, but it's like a Dracula newsletter. So if you sign up for it, because the entire story of Dracula is told like in journals and log entries, and it's told by date. Starting, it was like a couple days ago in May. So running from May into November, you can get like daily diary entries of what's happening in the Dracula novel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I signed up for it, and you mentioned Dracula, so I had to shout it out.
I went through a huge vampire phase. I really liked the movie Blade, so that kind of got me into it. So that in high school, and then I was huge Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And then I just kept on checking things out. I watched this anime movie, Blood the Last Vampire. So, and I just recently rewatched Dark Shadows.
Yeah, that one's a fun one. Yeah,
it's so underrated. I don't know how it didn't get a second one.
I don't know, man. People with I don't know, differing tastes, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I like what so Amy, I'm looking here. Amy Cassandra Martinez. Hi, Amy. Yeah, Amy saying, love how y'all work together on this while being in 3 different parts of the country. That's very true. We've pretty much never been in the same room together working on this comic for pretty much the whole thing, I think. Yeah. Hi. Yeah, so Mickey is out in LA, he's out in California. I'm stationed here in San Antonio, and then Anna is our artist working in New York City.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah. So that
So she's closer to me.
yeah, she is. So yeah, that's been kind of a challenge, but that's also been, I guess part of the fun of it. Mickey and I, we can Skype whenever and just be like, hey, I've got a couple of ideas. Can you talk for a second? And then I'm like, yeah, give me like 20 minutes. And then, we're on, and, we start talking, brainstorming and all that. And then, yeah, we'll bring in Anna, and start saying like, hey, like these are some of the ideas, like what do you think about that? Like can you do any mock-ups or anything? So yeah, it's been really cool. Our goal, hopefully, once we get this thing funded, our goal is to like go to a con together and have all 3 of us together, putting this out there.
Oh, nice. That would be really fun.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that.
So, wow, a sticker pack. How hard was it to find someone to do your stickers?
Like we were talking about like what we wanted for a while, and I believe if I'm remembering correctly, I believe like Anna has some of the stuff to like make sticker packs. So she's doing that, and then I think she also has somebody that she works with in New York, and so I think like they're going to team up together to start doing that because Anna has a lot of stuff lot of stuff going on. So she has she knows people, she's got connections.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm kind of like that guy too, because I go to so many different cons, and I'm like, I just talk to people, and it doesn't hurt to talk to someone.
Yeah, and that's that's how you meet some incredible people.
Yeah, and the community is like so supportive. Like I was telling a couple people about our a tournament, and Dusk from Dawn Studios, they do 3D printing. They gave me like $60 for the tournament.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they do 3D printing, and it was epic. Like I saw one kid, he had a Predator toy, and I'm like, it looks like something that came out of that box, that $100 box toy.
Yeah.
Like it was just so well crafted.
That's amazing, man. 3D printing is one of those things that like I really want to get into.
Yeah, I have a friend in California. He actually does 3D printing, and he's a mechanical engineer. He also does comic books too.
Oh, awesome.
And he's got the Iron Man helmet. It opens and closes.
Oh man, that's so cool. I know. I think like if I once I start getting into that, I think one of the first things I'm going to try and do is like the Mandalorian helmet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'd be so fun.
Yeah, I'd probably get someone to do it because I've seen the prices on some of those things.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
And I was just speaking of the Mandalorian, I was just at a convention, and I saw these guys that did lightsabers, and they were about the same price as the ones you get in, that they sell at the comic stores and wherever. And they're like, I don't know if I've ever had one, but I don't think that they have the steel blade handle. I've never had one of those, but I assume that it wouldn't be steel. It was like steel. And he says, well, on top of that, you could also change the function so it's a different color and a different sound. So the dark saber, you could change it to sound like an actual lightsaber that goes vroom, vroom, vroom.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
And I'm like, it had some weight to it because I have I have the Bleach Samurai katanas, and I'm like this. I feel like I'm holding it. Speaking of katanas, I did some research because I'm doing one of my comics is a ninja story, and I was like trying to find out how to make the samurai blade, how it's distinctive from other swords. And I found out that the way they make it, they mold it underground, and they make it, and then they keep doing it. And when they finally finish it, it's basically hard and flexible at the same time. And the modern world's only been able to develop that. I mean, everyone else has only been able to develop that in the 21st century, as far as I know.
Yeah, it's one of those.
So is this like a hardcover?
Yes, it is. So yeah,
that is so cool.
Yeah, so this is our $40 level. This is the physical copy. So yeah, you're still going to get like the sticker set. You're going to get the digital copy from the previous tiers, and then this one is going to be the actual physical hard copy book, and all three of us are going to sign it, myself, Mickey, and Anna. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I like those when you buy an indie book and you get like all these like special prizes. I feel like a kid again, like when you're opening the cereal box.
Yeah.
You got the little toys. You don't do that anymore. You gotta like mail it in or something, or you gotta like put in some code and pray to God you get it.
I think like one of the last things I got out of cereal box, I think it was one of those like little like lightsaber spoons. I don't remember for which Star Wars they did that for.
Oh,
but
nice.
Yeah.
I remember the Darkwing Duck.
Yeah.
They had like these like launcher type discs.
Did that come like in like a box or?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but it was cool.
I like this tier in particular because I'm a huge fan of enamel pins. I collect a bunch of them. So yeah, this one for any of you fans who also really like enamel pins, this one's going to be your best bet. So you're going to get essentially that square outline of the Quetzalcoatl himself.
Nice. Oh, retail tier.
Yeah, for any of you retailers out there, and this doesn't have to be a comic book store exclusive. This could be indie bookstore, anything. Yeah, so this is a tier specifically for you. You're basically going to get 5 copies for 50% off of the price. So yeah, that's
nice.
Yeah, so that Mickey actually he went to a con specifically for Latinos in comics.
Oh, that is epic.
Yeah, and while he was there networking with some people and talking about his project and their projects, a lot of people were telling him that we should have a retail specific tier. So then he came back and put all that up. So yeah, he's been having a lot of success with that out there in LA.
Epic.
Yeah.
Digital sketch.
Yeah. So for this one, you are going to get all of the things listed in the previous tier, plus our wonderful artist, Anna Marie Richards. She is going to sketch you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So like afterwards, after the whole campaign is done, we'll set up like some contact information so that we can be in touch, and then whatever photos you choose, Anna will sketch them for you.
That is epic. Oh, this is like the best one.
It has to be, right? Who doesn't want to be in a comic book?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so the way we have, everything plotted out, we've got some people, um we've got some like secondary characters, tertiary characters, characters who may only have one line or who may be, in like a scene with our protagonists. So yeah, this is your chance to be in a comic book. So that yeah, that that's got to be something. That's got to be exciting.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This is even better. I didn't think it could get any better than this.
It always gets better. It always gets better. Yes. So for that price, you get everything. You get everything that we just listed off here, plus you get your name on the producer credit. We're basically just going to do a big shout out and say thank you. You helped produce this comic. Yeah, we've got a couple of people in there already, and I'm so thrilled and I'm so happy, that because, the higher tiers, those are always the thing that I'm like, I wish I could, I wish I could, like donate to those things. And then lo and behold, we have some now. And that's been a blessing. So
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
Oh, this is the end of the tiers.
Yes. That is the end of the tiers.
All right. Well, I'll stop sharing that. All right. Now to get into the nitty gritty. So tell me what's your favorite Mortal Kombat? What one do you remember playing?
Oh man.
Yeah, this
Oh man, yeah. Yeah, I think I've played that one a couple of times. I had to have played that a couple of times growing up. Cuz we never had like the Genesis.
one.
I think it was always like my cousins who had that. Um the one I remember, and I'm so bad with like the with like the numbering, but I remember the one that was out for like the original PlayStation.
Oh yes, I remember that one.
Yeah.
When it
Yeah.
became it migrated from 2D to 3D,
Yes, that's the one.
where Shinnok is introduced, I believe.
Yeah, that was the one. I remember uh I remember spending a lot of time at my cousin's house, when that game dropped, and be like, "Okay, let me play." Like, I'm the youngest of all my cousins, so I always had to like fight to get in there, be like, "No, I want to play the game," it was super scary for me, because just the fatalities themselves. I was always so horrified, but I couldn't not play that game. So
Yeah, I like when I got into video games, I only got like one system, so I had a Super Nintendo. My brother dropped a quarter in it. It stopped working for a bit, and now it magically works. I don't know the
oh wow.
science behind it.
It's
So,
fate.
anyways, we only had one game per system ever.
Hmm.
So we got the Game Boy. I had Tetris. So
Yeah.
and then we got Sega, and I had like Sonic Forever, and I'm like, God, this game sucks. It's the only game we have, and now I would kill. Yes, I believe it was a quarter. Now I would kill to play it. Like I got the classic collection, and I just got I have Sonic Mania, and we just got Sonic Colors in.
Hmm.
So at
Oh wow.
any of our event, we try to bring as much as we can. So we just bring the most popular games, and anyone can come in, play them, check it out. Instead of games are like more than they've ever been, like $70
Oh, I know.
plus all the add-ons and crap. And I'm
Hmm.
like, back in the day, you just got really good and unlocked the things.
Yeah, and also like back in the day, it was a complete game.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like any add-ons were stuff that you had to like
Yeah.
go and find in the
Well, I
thing.
remember
So
even the PlayStation games, they were like $25 if
yeah,
not.
yeah.
And like when the PlayStation 2 came out, they were expensive, but then they got down to closer to like 40 to 50 or even 30 depending on what you got.
I
And if you got
remember.
it used.
Yeah.
And then the 3 too, that went there. And then the 4, it just like stayed at like 70 and it didn't like go down.
Yeah.
And like the 5, it's like insane. But like if you get a Black Friday deal, like
Hmm.
we got like amazing deals. And we have it here in Canada now. So for all of you that want to spend money, our your dollar is more than ours. So really good deals. If you
Yeah.
don't want to get trampled, because we Canadians are so nice that if you bump into something, if you bump into someone, we both say sorry. It's a thing. So yeah, I remember one. I think it was a birthday or a Christmas. I got Mortal Kombat 2,
Hmm.
and it was like the first game that I didn't have to go to a friend's or borrow it from a cousin.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, I have Mortal Kombat, and I was decent at it. I got up to god damn it, what was his name? The other Goro, when Goro from the second one, I forget
Oh,
his
yeah, yeah,
title.
yeah. Is it something? Is it like? It's not Boro, is it? That doesn't. No, that doesn't sound right.
Uh, I'm just like I haven't played in forever, and I'm just getting back into it. But
Yeah.
I know all the other characters, but this guy, like, I guess he was just meh, because like Goro comes back in all the other games.
Yeah.
So I think this guy was just like you know, replace Goro, but he couldn't. So for those of you still on, we're gonna have a little quiz just for fun.
Ooh.
So,
Okay.
what year did the first Mortal Kombat release? 91, 93, 1990, or 92?
Ooh. Okay. Okay. I like that this is multiple choice.
Yeah.
Uh, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna. Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna have to go with 1990.
Anyone else have any guesses? We'll just wait. Boo, 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 boo,
I'm
boo,
just gonna hold
boo,
like cards
boo.
for 10
Yeah.
seconds, 9
Have you
seconds.
ever watched Celebrity Jeopardy
Yeah, yeah.
with the SNL version?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Where Sean Connery comes in and is like, shuck it, Trebek. Shuck it long, shuck it hard. And I have a dark sense of humor, if you don't
Mhm.
know me. And I said, I bet you, because I'm like, I swear to God, it was like first Trebek passed and
Mhm.
then Connery passed. I'm like, I bet you anything that God is up there making his own version of Jeopardy just for that. It can't be a coincidence.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, I bet for sure. Like that's any
Okay,
now they've
so
got 3 of them up
let's
there.
see. 1990. So I'm a 92. Oh wait. Yeah, 1992.
It was 92?
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
I was off too cuz I'm like, isn't that when the first movie came out?
That's what I thought.
But
Yeah.
I think it came like really close to it. So that's probably it.
That could have been it. Yeah. I wonder if it was like they like it came out, they saw how popular it was and then they just fast tracked it. They're like, "Let's get
Well,
this movie made."
well, that's what happened with Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Apparently they were still making it while they were making the movie.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I remember reading like the creator like told Edgar Wright like, "Hey, this is kind of what I'm planning for the end of the series, so do with that what you will."
And that would have been my next guess.
We were so close. We were so close. I was even
We
thinking
got
like,
some easier
yeah.
ones. We got
Okay.
some easier ones. What is Johnny Cage's profession? Musician, movie star, stuntman, accountant.
Could you imagine Johnny Cage as an accountant? He's just a really cool, really badass accountant.
Well, have you ever watched the Dorkly videos?
Yeah. I've seen
They
some of them.
did this one called Morty Combat, where the
Okay.
guy's called Morty and he's an accountant and he gets sucked into Outworld.
Oh
So
no.
all of his moves are like he's like the calculator, and it like crushes the guy, and it says boobies, and the announcer guy's like, haha, boobies. Okay, what's everyone's final answer?
Okay. I'm gonna movie star.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
All right. Yeah. I don't think I'd be good at Jeopardy. Now that I think about it, like that's too far for me.
Yeah. I'm like good at like historical facts, but none of the historical facts that are important. All right, movie star it is. That was an easy one. All right, this one's another easy one.
Okay.
What unique special power does Shang? Oh, I can't work under pressure.
I believe in you, Amy. I think you can.
Yeah. I work in the school board. I think I work pretty good under pressure.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. I can imagine
I'm
that.
just good. I'm just glad I have reflexes because I had a chair thrown at me once.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely don't want
It's as
that to get
bad
gotten
as they
to.
say it is.
Yeah.
But I had a friend who told a student, he's like, "Well, if you stab me with that thing, you better get it right."
Exactly. It's like don't miss. Don't miss.
So, what is Shang Tsung's special power? Shapeshifter. He wields a powerful whip. He can shoot lightning. He can freeze his enemies.
Okay. Let me see. Let me try and remember this really quick. Pretty sure it's not the whip. I want. Oh, yeah, that's right. Shapeshift. That's my answer.
Yep,
Yeah.
correct.
Yes.
Who is the god of lightning in Mortal Kombat? Raiden, Argus, Lucifer, Odin. Take the
Raiden.
All right. Any other guesses? Yeah.
Like I'm sorry, are Lucifer and Odin in Mortal Kombat? Have I not? Okay.
No.
Okay, cool.
I think it's just to throw people off.
I was gonna say like that would be pretty. I mean, like we've got like Rambo and the Terminator now.
I got that one. I got 10 and 11.
Yeah. Like that's really cool. That's really fun. But yeah, like one day Odin's just gonna like show up, in Mortal Kombat. That's gonna be wild.
I'd love to. You know what I'd love to see? I'd like to see every fighting game character in one freaking game and call it Fighting Game Multiverse Madness.
Yes, let's do it. Like one multiverse is like that's the thing now, like that's everybody's trying to get in on the multiverse thing. Do it with the video games. I want to see like Capcom, and Tekken, I want Street Fighter, I want all of that. And Smash Brothers. Let's throw everybody from Smash Brothers
Yeah.
in too. Like it's
Hey,
just gonna be wild.
let's throw everyone from the Jump series. Have you ever played those?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's pretty fun. You get to play as all the different anime characters. Like you can play as
That's right. I heard about that.
Ichigo.
Mm-hmm.
And the newest one you can play is Yu-Gi-Oh or Akira from Death Note.
Oh my god! All right, I gotta get this game now. This is that's right up my
Oh,
alley.
there's so many great. Have you ever played the Power Rangers one?
Yeah, I did.
You get Ryu and Chun-Li as a special character, and they're in their Power Ranger suits, and you can there's like different suits where you can have them without their suits.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's really cool. Oh man, yeah, I gotta get on that. And let's get everybody in there.
Next question: which Mortal Kombat character says "Get over here"? Scorpion, Johnny Cage, Sub-Zero, Blaze.
I like the idea of Johnny Cage also saying that too, but specifically Accountant Johnny Cage.
Yes,
that's what I want to see. That's my multiverse. Scorpion.
Yes, you are correct. Who defeats Goro in the first Mortal Kombat movie? Johnny Cage, Sonya, Liu Kang. Who the hell is Art Lean? No idea who that is.
No idea who. I'm pretty sure it's not them. Johnny Cage.
Correct.
Oh, you scared me for a second. I was like, wait, did I misremember that movie? It's been forever since I've seen it, but
all right. Who is the leader of the Ling Kuei? Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Sonya, Raiden.
Wait. Oh boy. Let me think about this. That's okay, Amy. It's okay. Yeah, I want to say. Mickey asked a question. What shirt is this? This is Mickey, my co-creator. And he actually made me this shirt for Christmas. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so this is Quetzalcoatl issue 5. This is the cover for that.
Oh, speaking of shirts, I got my finally got my shirts in.
Ooh. You gotta show them off. Oh my god.
So this is Vic Mignogna as Broly, so it's his face in Broly.
Oh wow.
So this is for the convention we were doing. It went down. It didn't go well, so I'm hoping with this funding we get it live. I feel like people prefer that,
Yeah.
I got friends in the radio that my friend in the radio, Dylan Black, 99.7 Boom, Ottawa. You can actually live stream. You can stream it.
Oh, awesome.
It's got like retro music. I'm like, it's my jam. Like I love the 80s. I'm an 80s baby. Now where were we? All right. Oh yes, the link. Did we answer the Ling Kuei question?
I believe I said Sub-Zero. That was my guess.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, which of the following characters is not from Earthrealm? This is a harder one.
Ooh, okay.
Kintaro, Nightwolf, Sub-Zero. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this word, so we'll just go with that.
Okay. Pretty sure it's Kintaro.
All right. Correct.
Oh, yes.
What is the definition of flawless victory in Mortal Kombat? Finishing an opponent with an alternate fatality, executing at least 3 combos in succession, winning due to an opponent resigning, killing an opponent without taking any damage.
I'm going to say, excuse me, I'm going to say it's that last one, killing your opponent without taking any damage.
Correct.
Yes.
True or false, Shao Kahn and Shang Tsung can consume other people's souls.
Ooh. Oh man, this is true.
You are correct.
Oh yes! Oh my god, I was iffy on Shao Kahn for a second.
All right, have you seen the new movie?
Yeah, the one that came out 2020, right?
Okay, good, because
Yeah.
I don't want to ask you a question that you won't know. That would be a dick move on my part.
Oh, but
That's why I'm skipping some of these.
Oh, okay.
Who convinces Kano to defect and fight against Earthrealm in Mortal Kombat 2021? Kintaro, Reiku, Cabal, or Bihan?
Cabal.
You are right.
Yes. I really like Cabal's design in that one too.
Okay. Are you familiar with the newer characters from 10 and 11?
I
Like
don't.
the Offsprings?
Yeah, no, I am not.
Okay, we'll skip that one.
Okay.
I don't think you're going to know who Cassie Cage is.
I mean, I could guess with a name like that.
You want to take a shot in the dark?
I'll take a shot. Yeah.
All right.
Let's go for it.
This will be for bonus and shits and giggles.
Yes.
But you'll win that bragging right nerd card that has no value and is not real.
But that's what it's all about, you know?
Yeah. So, who is Cassie Cage's mother? Jade, Jackie Briggs, Sonia, or Kira?
I'm going to say Jackie Briggs.
Final answer.
Oh man, when you say it like that, no, I don't know. And I don't know if you're like trying to help me or not. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's my final answer.
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
From the first movie, who is what's his name? Johnny Cage's love interest.
Ooh, okay. Then it's Sonya Blade.
Ding ding ding.
Yes.
I think it was only fair since it was a shot in the dark.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, we are now out of questions. You are the grand champion.
Yes, thank you.
And
thank you so
for
much.
the the last one for fun. What was the line that that Johnny Cage said to Goro before he punched him in the balls?
Oh man, oh, damn it. I don't remember. All I remember is when Goro like takes his glasses and he's like, "Those are like $500 glasses, asshole."
You got it.
Is
Ding,
that the
ding,
one?
ding. That's
Yes.
the answer.
Oh my
He's
god.
like, those are $500 sunglasses, asshole. or maybe that was when he finished it. I have to rewatch it. I haven't seen it in ages.
I know. I
But
haven't seen it either.
I remember I was like in elementary school and it was my birthday and it came out
Mhm.
and I saw it in the same theater that me and my wife got married in.
Oh really?
Yeah, the theater closed and then it became a different theater.
Mhm.
And then the small company brought it over where they had really cheap movies. So I asked around and they had the best deal. And they said, well, we'd also get the projector. And they made like a movie of all our favorite movies. And I put them all side by side. To be, like those when you're watching a movies and they're like 20 years of like Fox or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Those commemorative scenes before you're watching the movie.
Yeah.
So that's where I came up with the idea from it. So I just took clips and
That's really cool. That's really sweet.
yeah. So I like love that movie, and I remember when we first got it, one of our my older cousins,
Mhm.
she had the movie channel, so she taped it on VHS. So we just watched the tape over and over to rewind it.
Oh man.
And then when the second one came out, I didn't see that one in theaters for some reason,
Mhm.
but we rented it, and I found a way to copy the tape.
So then you could share it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. That one was fun. I liked that one.
Yeah, and then later on we figured out how to burn movies. But
Man.
there's certain movies that if I really love it, I will buy it on Blu-ray, but most of them I'm like I can watch it for free or on Netflix.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So what was your favorite scene in Mortal Kombat?
Which one?
The first one.
The first one. I really liked the Johnny Cage Scorpion fight.
Oh yes, that was the best one.
Yeah, that one was the best because like it starts in the woods and it's like it like looks like super classic, kind of like a samurai movie. And then you just got the chain, the chain coming out of Scorpion's hand, going through all the trees, and then we're just we're in hell, and then they're fighting in hell, and I'm like, that's like, especially watching it as a kid, I'm like, this is the coolest movie I've ever seen. This is
I like the part when at the end you see Johnny Cage's signature and it says "to my best fan" on it.
Yeah.
Like I know the special effects is awful and it's a little cheesy, but I love that movie. Like I
Yeah.
put that on my top 10 movies of all time.
Yeah, it's got to be up there.
I like the scene where they're trying to do reconnaissance on the bad guys
Mhm.
and they get lost and then all these fighters come and they beat the shit out of them and then you see Raiden just sitting there with the slow clap. So what are you gonna do about those guys?
Oh man, I love Raiden in that movie. He's so good.
Yeah, I think he was so perfect for that role.
he's just got that he's got that like that iconic voice, you know? It's
Mhm.
like it's like deep and raspy.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, this is such a what like the coolest actor to play Raiden.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how they said they're gonna make a Highlander movie, but I'm like, how can they remake Matt Gold?
Right? Like I don't know. I don't know. Like uh and like Highlander's always been one of those things where it's like the movie and like that's it. I don't need a remake. I don't need any of that. Like it feels so, you know, kind of just like perfect for the
I'm
time.
just like bored of all the I'm like, it was cool and they brought Batman back, and then
Mhm.
they brought him back again, and people don't hate me, but I very much dislike Ben Affleck in all the cast.
Okay. Okay.
And
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan.
Yeah. It like it wasn't my like favorite interpretation for sure. But you know, like to each their own, you know, there are a lot of
Yeah,
people that really like Ben Affleck, like those movies. But
yeah,
yeah, like
there's
I need something new, you know?
yeah. Like, how many times are we gonna watch his family get shot?
I know. I
I'm sure.
know.
I think there's an internet meme saying I'm tired of getting shot.
I think when the Justice League movie was coming out,
Mhm.
one of the theaters here, they like put together like promos before the trailers start. Um, and they did they did like an edit of all the different times in like in the movies and in the cartoons where Batman's parents have died,
Yeah.
and they just like they sync them all up and they're like, okay, here we go. And there was like 10, there was at least 10 of them that were all synced up. It was like, all right, here we go, here's all the times they've killed Bruce Wayne's parents. It was
I
kind of
my
dark, but I
I'm
loved it.
like, I streamed it just to say, well, I might as well see it just to see if maybe I was wrong, and I just didn't like the Batman versus Superman. It made no sense. Uh, I found Lex Luthor to be freaking annoying. Like, I wanted to
Yeah.
strangle him. I'm like, are you the Joker or Lex Luthor? Come on. Or
Yeah.
the Mask or something zany. Lex Luthor was just like brilliant. He did everything behind the scenes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
bringing back to Highlander, the guy, the first villain in the movie is him.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Clancy Brown.
Yeah,
Yeah, he played Lex in the animated shows. Yeah.
it was like so much better. Like all the animated movies, like I'm like, just like, stop hiring Zack Snyder. He did one good movie. Like, I fell asleep. Me and my friend, we fell asleep watching it. We're like, huh? And he's a bigger Batman fan than me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I enjoy Teen Titans Go to the movies with my little girl more
Mhm.
than that.
Oh, wow.
Like, it was like, it is childish, but they do throw those adult scenes in it that gets
Mhm.
you like, okay, this is your reward for being a parent. Like the
Yeah.
part, like the scene where they're like, don't go down crime alley, you dum dums. And then they had to fix the timeline. So
So Robin has to like push them
yeah,
into Crime Alley.
Starfire puts a necklace on her and pushes them, and they all get shot. I'm like, wow, that's dark for a child's movie.
Oh man, I remember. Yeah, I watched that one in theaters, and like my jaw fully dropped when that happened. I was like, "Oh my god, they did that!"
Or when Nicolas Cage was Superman.
Yeah,
I'm like, the guy's finally getting his break. Like, I think that Superman movie would have been really amazing if they made it.
right. Like, yeah, I really wish that
Like,
Tim
I
Burton's
did like
Superman.
the
Yeah,
Brandon Ruth version, and I was okay with the Man of Steel, but there's a lot of things that I didn't like about it. And when you look at it, it's just too much CGI. Where I'm like, I feel like I'm watching a video game or playing a video game.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I feel that.
And I felt like the fight dragged on. Like, I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like, I
yeah.
like a long fight, but come on, wrap it up.
And and it's gotta be engaging, like you gotta make me care about the stakes, or else yeah, it's just like I'm watching a video
Plus, I
game.
didn't care too much for Clark. He wasn't very likable, but I liked the actor.
Yeah, yeah, me
And
too.
I love him in The Witcher.
Oh man, The Witcher's so good. I love that show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited for the prequel that they're doing too.
I just haven't had time to finish season 2, so no spoilers
No,
anymore.
no spoilers for me.
I'm
Absolutely not.
just
Yeah.
so I don't even have time to read my buddy's book. I feel bad because it's really funny.
hmm
If you like Star Wars and X-Men,
hmm
it's called A Galaxy Far Far Awry.
Ooh,
And
cool.
it is funny as hell.
Well, yeah, I love Star Wars. I love X-Men. That's a great title. I'm gonna
And
have to go check that out.
The wackiness of Futurama.
Oh, heck yeah, I'm in. I'm sold.
Yeah, so they got all these it's just really hilarious, like silly things that you didn't think would be funny that are hilarious, where the villain of the series was basically the butt of everyone's jokes. So he's like, I'm just gonna be a bad guy and take it out on everyone. He's like his name is Master Asinine, and he's like, we shall call ourselves the bad guys. And then this crazy zany character called Power Play. He's like, well, if you guys is a good guy, if you guys are the bad guys, we's the good guys.
I love it's simple, it's easy to remember.
Yeah, plus my friend Liam Gibbs, he
Mhm.
is just a funny guy. And like it's just so amazing, like the community. It's just like we all talk to each other. We're like, okay, when's the next event?
Yeah.
Do you have a community like that from where you're at, or is it?
Uh, it's like we do and we don't.
Yeah.
I think COVID kind of like wrecked, some of like our meeting places. We used to have like a really big Comic Con that was here, Alamo City Comic Con. Yeah, that just got wiped out, during
Right.
during the pandemic. Yeah. I'm hoping that they're trying to bring it back, or they're gonna try something like that. But yeah, there's a couple of like Facebook groups that I go to, and there's some like local Facebook groups too
Yeah,
that I'm
Ottawa,
a
we
part
have
of.
like
So
so many different ones. I swear there's like at least 10. And they're all very successful.
yeah, yeah. And like that's a good way, just to like one, to like network and like get to know people and stuff, but also like to because like we were saying earlier, like it's hard, and there sometimes it feels like nobody wants to read your stuff,
And I
and
swear I put thousands of dollars in Facebook ads and I don't see any results yet.
yeah,
And
that's
where you
that's
go to
us
a
too.
Comic Con, you can like engage with someone, you can give them your card, and they may not buy something or they may come back.
Yeah, yeah. It's like putting a face to the people behind the project, outside
Mm.
of, just like, hey, here's a little like snippet that we're
Yeah,
typing online. Yeah.
I like saw Captain America, and I have Captain America and the Avengers on this.
Uh-huh.
I just saw him and I grabbed him like, Captain America, come play the game. I took a picture of him. And then people are just like, you're a good salesman. I'm like, yeah, I worked in retail before this.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, they basically shuffled me into luggage one day, and I'm like, I don't fucking know anything about luggage. So I'm like, I'm just learning as I go. I'm like, well, this has this and this and that. And like,
Mhm.
I was just selling them like crazy.
everybody needs luggage, everybody's going to take at least one trip, in their life. So,
Well, my next big trip is when we get all this financing to go to Japan, and I want to get the Japanese cards and Japanese stuff.
Yeah, yeah. And then you're going to need luggage to, haul all that stuff back. So,
yeah. So if anyone has a luggage company, we could use sponsors. Well, thank you for coming on.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you for having me. This was a blast.
I wish you the best of success, and hopefully your campaign is more than what you expected.
I appreciate that.
Because
Thank you.
We gotta have part 3. And how many issues do you think you're gonna make after?
Oh man. So okay, so we have this first 5 right now. And I know Mickey and we've planned out, I want to say, at least the second volume. So that's another 5. So that's 10 issues right there. We have a lot of ideas that we're also kicking around. I like that, Mickey. I like that. That's a good answer, and I'm going to stick with that. Limitless. As long as, and that's true. As long as people keep keep wanting to have stories from us, as long as they keep coming back to us, we'll be there for them. Yeah.
I'm just hoping that one day that's what I can do as my day job, because I just have a gazillion stories going on, and I'm like, I just dream about them, and I'm like, this will be a good story, and then I put it all together, and my artist did a picture, so I showed my friend Geoff Isherwood, and he was blown away. He's like, oh, this is amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
And my artist didn't even go to art school or anything, so you don't really need to go to school for some things.
Yeah, yeah.
It seems like nowadays you can pick up, you're spending so much money on everything. The books, it was cheaper for me to get them on Amazon.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just ridiculous. And I think we only used 20% of the book. I'm like, are you kidding me? That's my Rick and Morty. Like I said, I've got so much stuff from Comic-Con. I just haven't had time to put it away. And then I have to go to another one.
I know. You said, yeah.
I have 2 this month, and then August, and I forget which day in September we're going to Ottawa Comic-Con.
Dang, that's awesome. You're booked. Your schedule's filled out.
Yeah, it's crazy. I just wish my friend didn't lose his store. It wasn't because of COVID. The mall wanted to make more money, and they kicked him out.
Yeah, that's a shame.
But he brought in so many people. I know so many people came because he had the best prices.
Mm-hmm.
I could basically buy a box and make profit of it, because the big wholesalers, even though I have my business license and everything, all these distributors won't sell to me unless I have a store. And I'm like, how is that right if I have an online store and everything?
Yeah, yeah.
And this one did manage to, but they're not giving me the best prices. I'm like, it's cheaper for me to go to this place called Hobbiesville, and no word of a lie, they're the Costco of cards. If you ever go to a shop, there's maybe 5 boxes or whatever.
Yeah.
They had hundreds in every shelf full.
Oh my God.
I went there last week, and then I came back this week. They still had a full stock. And that's not even including what they have on their online store. They have more things there too.
All right, you're gonna have to give me the address. I'm gonna need to get some luggage so that I can go over there, so I can go see this place. Because
you gotta come to Ottawa. It's a really nice place. We got you gotta try out Beaver Tails.
Okay.
Poutine. There's a lot of crazy ones right now, but I highly recommend this place called the Great Canadian Poutineery. They have the craziest. Like there's a pizza one, there's an
Ooh.
onion rings poutine,
Okay.
there's like a
Okay.
pulled pork one.
Ooh, you're hitting all the ones that I'm loving. Okay, I gotta try
Yeah,
these.
there's just like so many creative food places popping up. And that's what we do too. We do like an Asian fusion type mix.
Mm-hmm.
So I made a sushi burrito and a
Ooh.
sushi pizza because we were talking to like the original Michelangelo from the movie,
Mm-hmm,
and I'm
mm-hmm.
like, let's get into the spirit.
You might as well, right?
Oh, let us know. I'd be interested in some retail copies of 8-Bit Shinobi. Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Definitely. I'm hoping this thing goes through and I can quit my day job because I'm sick of being screamed at and things thrown at me.
Yeah. Hey, I wish you the best. I wish you
Thanks,
yeah.
man. You too, man. I hope we're one day running big successful comic book companies.
Hell yeah,
We could be the
absolutely.
next Marvel and DC. And I honestly can't
Yes.
read them anymore. They're just so boring. I like stopped twice in the early 2000s when they made all those ultimate things.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
like I didn't really care too much for the stories, and then again, I like got into it because I like the Marvel versus X-Men,
Yeah, yeah.
and then they just kept redoing everything at issue 1, and it just got boring when I'm like, I don't want to collect anymore.
I that's why I usually just do like the trades, like so if there's stuff that I'm like, oh, I really like that, like I kind of like what they're doing with these, then I just pick up the trades because that's
Yeah.
just easier for me, and it saves on space,
Yeah, I'm into the card games, and I find like there's a really good turnaround.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I went, like I sold out like within the first 2 hours. I sold out a couple boxes, and
Oh,
one
dang.
guy bought $100 of Darkness Ablaze Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, if there was a Charizard in there, I think he got it because there's like 2 cards left. I told my brother, maybe you might be lucky. Maybe he didn't get the last one. And he just got crap. I'm like, so I guess he did get it.
Well, that happens.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on. I'm gonna do an opening, and I'm deck building. My brother,
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to sell these things, and he's like, oh, I think we can play this game. I want to play this game. So I'm like now buying them to build. I'm like, damn it, I'm getting high off my supply. But then again, I could always sell it. Like my Naruto collection is worth like $5,000.
Oh wow.
Like, cause they didn't make a lot of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if I could sell that. And I have a Spider-Gwen signed by Stan Lee.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
it
yeah.
graded CGC.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I wanted to see which company worked out better, and they both came at the same time.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, so anyways, when I got it signed, the same copy, about the same grade, was like $5,000 before he passed. So I'm like, it's gotta be like double that now.
Yeah, yeah, probably.
And it's a rare comic. They didn't think it was gonna be anything.
Yeah.
So even the unsigned one graded sells for $1,000.
Oh wow.
I'm
Wow.
like, I don't want to get rid of it, but I do have the non-variant cover.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So like that could get me set. But
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
like my last resort. Either that or Dragon's Den. I don't know if you ever saw that. Basically like Shark Tank, or do you guys
Oh,
have anything like that where you pitch the business and they give you the money and they take a percentage?
pretty much just Shark Tank. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
we
we have. Ours is called Dragon's Den.
have. That sounds cooler. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having me. This was
So
fun.
anytime, send me anything and I will share it. I'm all about
Absolutely.
promoting the community, supporting local. Like all my stuff, like I said, I bought these from local stores. So
Mm-hmm.
all this is the wood is from a local store, and well, everything else that I couldn't buy isn't.
Yeah, but yeah, you support where you can, support
Yeah.
local. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thanks for coming off. I hope you have. What time is it over there?
It's like almost 11 p.m.
Oh wait, we're in the same time zone.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
I'm 11:49 p.m.
Okay. I'm at 10:50.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
that I remember you guys,
Yeah.
because I remember I had to when I had Stephanie, I had to figure out the time zoning.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again. Well, anytime you want to come on, I like to do. I'm trying to get this thing going.
Mhm.
I'm doing a series. My next series, we had one person on, a lot of fun, where we're doing retro cartoons and just doing this whole bouncing off of each other. A
Awesome.
lot
That
of
sounds
fun
awesome.
and promoting your stuff on it too. So
Awesome.
thanks for coming
Absolutely.
on.
Thank you for having me.
Well, have a good evening
You
and
too.
good luck with everything. This is 8-Bit Shinobi signing out.